Maya Angelou's life. Margaret Ann Johnson, popularly known as Maya Angelou, was born in St. Louis, Missouri, on April 4th, 1928. She is the second daughter of a partner and naval nutritionist and a nurse. The parents' relationship ended when Maya was 3 years old, which led the girl to live with her paternal grandmother, Annie Henderson, a woman of streets and independence, became a great model and source of inspiration for Maya. As a girl, when she returned to her mother's house, she was raped. In the midst of the trial and sentencing process, the abuser, her mother's boys, was killed. His death, most likely, was caused by Maya's uncle, since she had reported to her brother about what has raped.
This embarrassing situation shocked the girls psychologically and after what happened, Maya was left speechless for 5 years, believing that her report, her voice, would have killed that man. During the time she was silent, the girls developed an extraordinary memory, a love for books and literature, and a great ability to observe and listen to the world around her. In 2014, at the age of 86, the great American poet and influential figure of African American culture died, a woman who fought for civil rights and equality. In addition to being a poet, May was an actress, a singer, a dancer, a writer, a cook, a journalist, and a cable car driver, concluding that she had a complete life.
Still I Rise by Maya Angelou. You may write me down in history with your bureau twisted lies. You may trod me in the very dirt, but still, like dust, I rise.
Does my sadness upset you? Why are you beset with gloom? 'Cause I walk like I've got oil else pumping in my living room.
Just like moons and like suns, with the certainty of tides, just like hopes springing high, still how hearts.
Did you run to see me broken? Bowed head and lowered eyes, shoulders falling down like trodden drops, weakened by my suffocating cries.
Does my happiness offend you? Don't take it awful hard, 'cause I laugh like if got good minds, digging in my own backyard.
You may shoot me with your rods, you may cut me with your eyes, you may kill me with your hurtfulness, but still like air I'll rise.
Does my sexness upset you? Does it come as a surprise that I dance like I've got diamonds at the meat of my fins?
For of hurt of story, shame, I rise. And for a past that's rooting in pain, I rise. And black ocean, leaping and wide, welling and swelling, I breathe in the tide.
Behind nights of terror and fear I rise into a daybreak that's horizontally clear. I rise, bringing the gifts that my ancestors gave. I am the dream and the hope of the slave. I rise, I rise, I rise.
Still I Rise by Maya Angelou was published in 1978 and has been one of the most influential poems, becoming one of the greatest manifestos of the American Black movement.
Inspired by Maya's critical eyes on discrimination around the world, together with the influence of her own personal experience and a traumatic childhood, the poem makes a reflection on the struggle for civil rights of the black population, and at the same time it displayed the pride of the scholar, his abilities, his beauty, his sensuality, his joy, and even in the face of so much prejudice, so much hatred. The movement grows, the visibility of the struggle is contagious, and it gains strength with each generation.
Black is beautiful, Black Power, Zumbi March, Quota Law, Black Lives Matter. Maybe Maya Angelou didn't know that her fight would last so long, but she was sure that the courage and faith of the black people would cross generations.
Still I Rise was a way of showing the resilience of blacks in the face of the injustice of society, and also for Maya, a way of getting rid of their own pain and finding ways to overcome it.